Welcome to Hitman Boxing. We are the A-Side boxing community. The Triple G Canelo beef is really starting to heat up. Triple G says he doesn't buy the whole tainted meat excuse. As you know, last month Canelo got popped for using a banned substance. He claimed it was the meat. The WBC is continuing to back this theory with their fake scientists saying, oh yeah, this is an appropriate amount that's contingent with someone eating meat that's content. I ain't trying to hear that, man. Like, this is what the real scenario is, right? Canelo was using something and he began to cycle off right before his training camp. And he just so happened to get tested maybe a little bit earlier than what he anticipated. And they found these levels of clenbuterol in his system, all right? Just look at Canelo. Like, that's not a natural physique, man. Like, he dropping weight, you gaining weight. Only so much of that can be attributed to his age and his body's ability to recover and go through these traumatic experiences, which losing weight and gaining weight so quickly does to your body, right? So, no, I don't buy the tainted meat excuse either. I mean, Canelo is a millionaire. Why are you eating regular meat in Mexico anyway? You go hop on Amazon.com right now and get you some Kobe beef for about $1,000. They'll deliver to you overnight, son. But anyway, Canelo clearly has the bread to avoid eating meat from Mexico that's contaminated, bro. Like, I don't buy that excuse at all. So he moved his training camp to the U.S., right? Don't be surprised if he looks a little bit leaner in his fight against Triple G, because it never fails, right? But what's funny is there's no consequences for his actions. The WBC's got his back when Canelo historically, really has never really liked Mauricio Sulaiman. In the past has refused to accept the WBC championship if he were to beat Triple G. From what I hear, their beef is no longer standing, and if he beats GGG, then he gets to keep that belt, or he'll take the belt. He said, whatever, right? It remains to be seen to me. I don't really mess with Canelo like that. Looking for an advantage, and that's not to say that no one else out there isn't cheating. I believe all these guys out here are cheating in some form or fashion. It's easy to put some money in somebody's pockets and say, look the other way. Regardless of who you are, all these top fighters are probably taking something, man. He just happened to get caught, cycled off at an inappropriate time, and they found out about it, okay? And now he's upset with Triple G because Triple G keeps saying that he's using stuff, man. But it's the truth. It's the truth. Canelo's a cheater. Clenbuterol, bro. Like, you're not even, man. It's just sad, man. And, realistically, this fight shouldn't take place. I'm not real big on fighters fighting dudes that have, they're pop dirty like this, and it's all out in the open. Again, I did say that I feel like a lot of these top guys are cheating, man, but again, you do have to prove that, man, and Canelo's been outed. So we know Triple G's going to still take the fight because of the money, because of the money. Does it taint his legacy if he beats Canelo? Probably not. Does it stop people from purchasing the pay-per-view? Maybe so, because Canelo's cheating, your casual fan may not want to see that. I'm just saying. But I'm picking, I was picking Canelo to beat Triple G in this fight, man. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like Canelo has the ability to hurt Triple G, in my opinion. Judging from the first fight. And he was fighting on the back foot more than we've seen him do in the past. I would expect Triple G to come forward more, just fight him a little bit differently than he did the first fight. I say I gave the fight to Triple G the first go around, man. But, the second fight, I think they're going to make sure. And if Canelo doesn't stop Triple G, then that fight's going in favor of Canelo, man. There's no way around it. I don't want to see a trilogy of this fight. I honestly don't even want to see the rematch. I think Golovkin should have went for Saunders to be undisputed. I thought that would have made more sense. But, we get it. Canelo's a cash cow. Cash cow. How about that, right? Tainted meat, cash cow, clenbuterol. Man, this guy. Cinnamon's a joke, man. You know, he's been a joke for some time. You know, they even tried to steal a win from Floyd, but, you know, that ain't happened. You know, Oscar De La Hoya promised Charlos that they could get a shot at Canelo. He ended up lying to them. Canelo don't want to fight no tough opponents, really, man. Like, he got backed into a corner to fight Triple G at the end of the day. He didn't want to fight Triple G. He never had any intention of fighting Triple G. He dropped that belt once upon a time ago because, you know, to him, he feels like he shouldn't be forced to fight a certain fighter if he doesn't want to. He's already looking past Canelo. I mean, he's already looking past Triple G. You know, he's saying in September he wants to fight O'Sullivan. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, you know, I hope Canelo takes this loss, man. Honestly, I'm not a huge Canelo fan. I'm not a huge Triple G fan either, man. But, you know, this has been a really interesting set of circumstances that's taken place over the last month. You know, it could be them just trying to build the fight up because really nobody's hyped for this fight online. I'm not hyped for it at all. But I am more interested to see what happens after the fact. As I mentioned before, I want to see if these guys are actually going to attempt to fight Jermall Charlo. Like, are they going to fight him? Because he's #1 contender for WBC championship, right? And they said that if the winner of this fight doesn't face Jermall Charlo, then Jermall Charlo will be upgraded to the full champion, which is whack to win a belt that way. But I guess you got to take it however you can get it, right? I mean, will a unification bout with Saunders change their minds about the WBC title and upgrading Jermall Charlo? I don't know. We'll have to see, man. And this is also crazy to me. How is the WBC sticking up for Canelo so hard? Like, why they got his back so hard right now? Matter of fact, I read an article about the WBC saying that they were shocked at some of the statements that Triple G was making about Canelo. I mean, Triple G is just saying what we all thinking about Canelo. We all felt he was dirty anyway. Always cutting that weight. Like, it just, come on, man. You fighting at 154. You fighting at 153, then you go to 176, then you go up to 230, then you go to 190, then you go to 110. Like, are you dropping this weight and picking it back up so fast? I'm being sarcastic, obviously, with the weights, but come on, man. The writing's on the walls. Canelo's a dirty fighter. And on May 5th, on Cinco de Mayo, I hope he gets dropped in front of all his fans. And he starts seeing Dia de los Muertos. Hitman Boxing, we out.
This world will bring you down with mass confusion and complexities, but I am the master of my fate and captain of my soul, you see. Stuck in the mentalities that says one thing and does another, oh, the contradictories. That's when I visit my utopia of Capricornia to be free. Most would say that's not normal, but for me, life is but a dream, and your reality is what it seems. I'm sitting in the crib I found on Craigslist, staring out in space, scheming what my next move is. I'm thinking that it's time to move west. No idea what I'm doing, I'm just trying my best. Not exactly where I thought I'd be. Honestly, a 9 to 5 never was in my dreams. I've been feeling all alone lately. Nothing I ain't used to since '88 as a baby. When I came up out the womb, everybody knew it was something special about me that fills a room. I never understood it, but my OG told me it's a blessing. I should use it to the fullest. And that's what I've been trying to do. But it's hard to keep a smile on your face while paying dues. Damn, it's hella cloudy in the room, and the shadow of reality is darkest when it glooms.
I'm in the midst of the world. I wish someone could see me. Surrounded by clouds, free me. It's like an endless dream, leading to endless roads. I wanna be free from the army of clouds.
I had a suicide dream about a month ago, while I was sleeping on the couch in my parental's house. That's when I knew that it was time for me to up and go. So I booked it, couple friends took it personal. Like, why you just up and go? Ain't even bother to tell nobody, that's rude, bro. It was unintentional. Conversations with myself, I need a hospital. I think I've gone bipolar. Half of me is conservative, any other stoner. I think I lost the love that I had from a good girl. The temp is negative 18, yeah, that's a cold world. Janis Joplin that's playing on my Pandora station. Cosmic Blues, just some emotional life changes. Whole time, no, I gotta stop looking back, because the future's not a present, gotta get on track.
I'm in the midst of the world. I wish someone could see me. Surrounded by clouds, free me. It's like an endless dream, leading to endless roads. I wanna be free from this army of clouds.